Our situation is ugly. Our situation is uncomfortable. Our situation is unpalatable. Yet we are in a very beautiful home. We are in a very powerful church, in a very powerful fellowship. But even our situation continues to be so ugly. We can't even get help. What could be that problem? Is it ignorance? Is it blindness? The Samaritan woman had ignorance. She didn't understand that there were two wells that could provide water. Now this one is actually also ignorant. The servants of God appear. They are carrying grace. Grace to do miracles. Grace to heal. And he could not actually detect or see. It is God's grace upon a man that adds an extra touch. God's grace upon a man will add an extra touch. God's grace upon a man will change his status. God's grace upon a man will change his position. God's grace upon a man will give him relevance. God's grace upon a man will cause him to endure what natural could not be endured. And that's why I'm talking about God's grace in adversity. We need grace. Grace sees what you can't see and what I can't see. Grace does what you and I cannot do. Are we together, brethren?
Yes.
When grace is available, power is available. When grace is available, life is sustainable. When grace is available, change is inevitable. And that's why I challenge us right now, as we read the book of 1 Corinthians 15 and 10, let's begin to plug into the grace. There is grace during this period of adversity. There is grace available during this time we are struggling. During this time we are feeling as if we are suffocating. There is grace.